it concerns me that a lot of people's initial path of escalation when dealing with fucking um, conflict is like, uh, I have a gun? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, shit escalates pretty quickly. Like, why aren't this light's got to get figured out? But like, that should be your last. Depending on who you ask, that should be your last fucking option. But the circumstances are certainly changing. But it's like, fuck, man. Are you telling me my son can't go out on a fucking playground, have an argument with a boy, and then not expect him or yeah, not expect him to pull out a fucking weapon? It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? It's really weird. It's not brave either. It's like and these weapons have been around forever. I'm not anti-gun, but man, when that son of a bitch said, "Hey, dude, I got a gun," I was like, all right, well, you're a bitch and you don't want to fight me, obviously. How many other people are fucking carrying guns, It's fucking weird. And I'm okay with it, like, carry the gun. But even in scenarios, if there's a scenario where I'm carrying a gun, I already have it planned out. Like, I take my gun, I fucking drop the clip out of that bitch, and I will hand it to a trusted bystander, if you will. I'm not gonna fucking fight to the death. We're not fucking. I mean, unless you want me to pull out 6 shooters, it's like, what the fuck? What is going on? And so I think a lot of these people, though, they don't realize that. Either way, I think that's a good point right there. The other thing is that a lot of these people don't realize that if I would have thrown, like, if somebody comes up to me, or if I had a scenario where, I don't know, encounter a guy at a fucking PetSmart, let's say, and he says, he's walking out of the place, and I challenge him to a duel, and he says, I have a gun. Fuck around and find out. If I throw my car in park, and I grab that son of a bitch by the throat, I don't think there's a fucking thing. There's nothing. Most people are gonna, untrained people aren't gonna know what the fuck to do. So I think we need to, like, step it back a little bit. Arm up for sure. Get your guns. But man, on the streets, fuck, man. I mean, use these or use, fucking grapple people, choke them out and shit. I mean, we don't need to. I'm totally against curb stomping too. It's like obvious. Well, that should go without saying. But it's like, all right, so I just don't think people should feel comfortable thinking that they are safe walking around with a fucking gun. Because I assure you, they are not.